This image is nuts. So sick.
Wow. Yeah, Ray's stuff is killer.
So yeah, Ray Collins. I don't know if you guys know of his stuff, but I kind of look at his stuff as like the opposite of Clark Little. I think a lot of us are probably familiar with Clark Little and his wave photos, or maybe not. But Clark Little, to me, and I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on wave photography, but at least for me, is what he really put on the map. Like being in the surf and creating those impactful wave images, 10 or 15 years ago. Let's see him on flight magazines and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like Ray's like the opposite. So like Clark Little are like happy and cheerful and bright images. And then Ray Collins they're more like pushing on the dark, moody and edgy feeling in a great way.
Powerful.
They're super powerful. I mean, like the power and energy in this like makes me look at this and think the wave's still going up another 100 feet. Like it's I mean, it's just incredible, and all of his work is this way. I mean, it's just it's really amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking at his work right now. It's
like
insane
dragon heads in the white like spray too. Like
it's like an eel. It's like an eel, like a serpent head coming out.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Crazy. Damn. Yeah, his work is sick.
That's cool.
And this is another one, like this type of photography, you're taking a beating, literally. Like, I mean, you're in the surf to create this type of work. I mean, I don't think I'd ever have it in me. I mean, you're getting crushed by waves to get this kind of imagery.
That's crazy. Some of those are insane.
Wow.
There's one where I can't even wrap my head around it.
Man, I can't figure out the angle on this.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, is it,
that happen?
For a second I thought it was like sideways, but it's not. I think
he calls this one Convergence, if I remember right. I don't remember for sure.
Like
and I think it was
like sometimes when those waves come backwards, when you have like a big swell and they smack each other.
Yeah. Yep. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad you featured him, Adrian. This is a good pickup.
Yeah, his work is incredible, man. God.
Yep.
His name didn't ring a bell for me, so I'm gonna check out his stuff for sure. When I saw this one, like,
it's sick. It's super sick. Dang.
Straight power.
I was out near Gloucester, Massachusetts last spring, and this nor'easter blew in. And I was like up on some pretty high up above the water on the rocks. It was just amazing that's when the waves are really rocking and rolling. It's just, you don't want to be anywhere near that. I was like, I'm good.
Yep.
What's kind of also cool is, like you mentioned, Mark Little. Is it Mark Little you said, Adrian? The guy's
Clark
more
Little.
happier. Clark Little, sorry. Like, I wasn't really familiar with his work, but like, he's kind of happy. Ray is kind of like this more like moodier, dramatic, darker, potential wave image photographer. But then you have Rachel Talabart. Like, it just shows that there's so many different ways to interpret waves. I just think it's kind of like, it's not just photographing waves. You're photographing kind of like a style, a mood, I think it's just kind of interesting.
Definitely. Yeah, he's created his own unique style. And if you, he talks a little, I mean, I won't go into too much detail. I mean, people can read the history about him, but I think he had an injury and then took a break from surfing. He was doing surf photography and stuff for a while, and then ultimately just realized that this was his calling, that he just started, playing more with photographing in the waves and nature itself, and that's what he landed on. And I think he's been only photographing since like 2012 or 2013.
Yeah, it's a super different kind of photography because you just never know what's going to happen from one second to the next. You're not like closely refining the composition and stuff. It's just like super reactive, spontaneous, and very unpredictable.
For sure. This is another one, kind of like Mike Curry's Reflections, where I guarantee they're taking a ton of frames and, might go out and shoot, for an hour or two in waves and throw away, 95% of the frames.
Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome.